myself playing a character like Lisa. Vain, sexy and sure of herself. That wasn't me. But there's a first time for everything, isn't there? And who was I to turn down the chance to be in a massive new musical with guaranteed regular earnings? I'd be part of a company again, in a tight-knit group of actors and the backstage crew. After months without acting work, I suddenly wanted the part of Lisa more than anything. What shall I do for the audition? I asked my agent in a panic. I'm fine with the acting side of it, but what shall I sing? He had some sheet music ready. Lisa's song is called Hula Hana, and I'm going to email it to you. Can you work on it before you go? I'll try, I promised. And it's a general American accent. Just do your best. I swallowed. Okay. I was used to having to perform in an accent that wasn't my own. Welsh parts were practically non-existent. So if you were Swansea born and bred like I was, accents came with the job. I'd worked in a northern accent, Scottish, Cockney, New York, American, Southern, and many times in standard Southern British, or RP as it's usually known. It wasn't easy, because there's only so much you can give to a role when you're not speaking with your natural accent, but I could more or less do them all. And a few years earlier, I'd played a New Yorker in a production at the Almeida Theatre in London. Even though I wished that for once he'd say a job had come in for a Welsh actress, at least I knew I could do the American accent. Any luck with those size 12s? Came a call from out front in the shop. Give me a second, I yelled back, my hand cupped over the phone. I quickly said goodbye to my agent and jumped back into the enormous box of Crocs. Later, at home, I sank into gloom as I looked over the sheet music for Lisa's song. What's the point, I thought. I wasn't a singer. I didn't even know where to start, and there wasn't time to book a session with a singing teacher before the audition. So, I did what I always do in an impossible situation. Buried my head in the sand, right up until about 2 hours before I was due to meet the director and his team at Pineapple Dance Studios in Covent Garden. Then I frantically started preparing. Too late. I'm glad there isn't any record of my attempt to sing Hula Hana at the audition. It was so much more difficult than anything I'd attempted in drama school. Flippin' heck, that was terrible, I thought when I'd finished. I left Pineapple Studios expecting never to hear from the Dirty Dancing team again. On to the next thing, I mused dejectedly, hoping there would be a next thing. But to my surprise, the casting director got in touch the next day. We really like you, she said. We'd like to meet you for the part of Baby. My hopes soared again. Lisa's innocent younger sister, Baby, was much more my kind of role. Innocent and idealistic, she's on the cusp of womanhood when she falls in love with a dance instructor while on holiday with her family at a smart vacation resort. Their romance is at the centre of the drama. I'd practically been brought up on Dirty Dancing. What young girl hasn't imagined writhing around on Patrick Swayze while carrying a watermelon? We'd all practiced the bit with our friends when he's being all sexy, stroking down her arm, and she gets a fit of the giggles. And now, this was my chance to play the Jennifer Grey role, my dream. Could this really be happening? And she's the only main character in the production who doesn't have her own song, the casting director added. Even better. If I didn't have to sing a solo, it was the perfect part for me. Like Baby, I was naive, shy, and unsure of myself. Yes, I am Baby, I thought. I can play this part. Back at Pineapple Studios a couple of days later, I did a reading from the script, and someone from the creative team joined me. I thought you were Baby from the first minute I saw you, she gushed. You are her. You are Baby. She gave me a lot of encouragement. Maybe I'll get the part, I thought, although I'd had enough near misses to know I couldn't take anything for granted. I flashed back to a memory of a film director who'd kept saying, I think you're wonderful. You are perfect. Your face is wonderful. And then given the part to another actress.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.